Yo guys, what's going on? I am George and this is You Wanna Watch. Welcome back to the shop and welcome back to another episode. Today we are going to be cleaning and sorting a whole bunch of tools that I have gotten in previous flea market hauls. Normally it doesn't get this bad, but I have been so busy I just haven't had time to go through them. So I figured I'd take you guys along and show you my process. I say without any further ado, we jump right into it. Let's go. Alrighty guys, well, everything that you see here is American made. Everything that you see here has a collectability factor as far as I'm concerned. There's some really good name brands in here. We got Industro, we got Williams, we got Proto, we got Gray, we got Snap-on, Craftsman, you name it, it's in here. So I want to get this stuff sorted, which I kind of did. They're in their own little perspective piles. And what I think I'm going to start with is just screwdrivers. I'm going to put all the screwdrivers into one container. These are all my Stanley 100 pluses. Those are going to go in there. I got a bunch of the smoky handles. We're going to start with a pile of those. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Snap-on, I'm going to start with that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 snap-ons. I'm sure I got more, unless these are Macs. That's a Mac. That's a Mac. And that's a Mac. These guys, I got 3 Bell systems. Put those in there. You guys all know what that is. Oh, another Snap-on. 2 of the, I want to say they're foreign, but they kind of look like the wood-handled Proto or Plum screwdrivers, but these are the plastics. I don't know if I should hang on to these or not. This one is a Bonnie large slotted screwdriver. I'll hang on to that. Got an Ace hardware with the wings by Ace. Oh, got another Snap-on here. This one is not a Fuller, I don't think. Let me turn my little cheater on. No, this is a Sears. And this is a Proto, but it's so tore up. I don't think I'm going to hang on to that. This is a Herbrand. Yeah, it's written right down in there, Herbrand. Hang on to that. And, of course, the set of Craftsman nut drives. I don't think I'm going to hang on to this little generic set of, I think they're Harbor Freight Central Forge. That's Harbor Freight, right? I don't think I'm going to hang on to this little set. So that will go in the resell pile, which I'm going to start a new tote for that. Alright, so we're done with screwdrivers. I can get this little tote out of the way. So you can see how fast this stuff accumulates, you know. I know that there's guys out there that collect the smoky handles. There's guys out there who collect bell systems, 100 plus. The only ones that I'm keeping out of here personally for myself is the snap-on screwdrivers, you know. But again, that's what we do here at the shop, you know. There's guys out there that can't get around and can't get out to the markets and find this stuff, so two generic, well, this one's not generic, but this one is just warranted tool steel. It's a little crate tool. I've got at least 100 crate tools. I don't need any more. This is warranted tool steel as well, but this is a box terrier. I believe Bridgeport made box terrier, but again, I already have a couple of these that are marked Bridgeport. Two large shears. I've got several pair of the same exact size. The K1011 Crowders. I don't need these. So those are going to go in the resale box. And this is Dymaloy Duluth. I have 3-4 pair over there, and I know I have more in the shop, so those are going to go in a resale pile as well. Vice grips. I am such a fool for vice grips. I had just picked this pair of Dunlop up. These I will hang on to for a buddy of mine. These I'm going to keep because I don't see them too often. This is Kmart. I don't know if that's going to show up right there. Kmart brand. Probably not showing up. I got the camera zoomed out pretty far. So, let's see. My pile's going to be here. This is going to be for others. Got a really cool pair here. Where is the name? Oh, here it is. Whale Tool Corp. New York, made in the USA. And these have the cool sliding jaw for the locking plier. Those will definitely be a hang on to, because like I said, I don't see this stuff too often. Awesome pair of scissors. These are J. Wiss and Sons, Newark, New Jersey. These are the J7s. Fantastic style. Beautiful shape. I do have another pair of these, and I think they're over in my overflow. Matter of fact, I know they are because I just saw them a little while ago. So, those are cool. I will hang on to those. I think the other pair that I have is just a little bit bigger than them. What do we got here? This is Dymaloy. Diamond caulk and horseshoe diagonal cutters. There's a huge gap between the cutter. I'm going to say resell. Again, because I have so much of all this stuff, I really got to start thinning out the herd. I'm going to save these for my buddy Brian. These are Dymaloys too. These are Dykes. These have got to get restored. These have got to get restored. That's another pair of Dymaloy. Utica. Got quite a bit of Utica. The rigid locking plier. I got a whole set of those. I don't need those. Fence plier. I don't need these. This is, can't read it. Can't read it. This is the one I think David gave me. Made in Germany. Yep, gotta keep that. Another Dymaloy. This one I am gonna hang on to. This is an 8-inch Diamond Caulk and Horseshoe, Duluth, Minnesota. But it's got the 9/16 here at the end. Pipe wrench, don't need. 243 Protos, of course. Hang on to those. Powercraft wire tie cutters. Hang on to those. Ship those off. 200 millimeter Click Stop USA. This is a Proto 708 SL 8-inch. Click Stop works absolutely awesome. Hang on to that. It's Pexto. They get shipped off too. Proto Los Angeles. Nice pair of slip joint pliers. Beautiful embellishment. These, you gotta hang on to those as well. 202 from Proto. I've got like 5 pair of these, but I don't know. I'll just hang on to them. I was gonna say I don't know which ones are better, in better shape. Proto, gotta hang on to that. JP Daniels, Jamestown. This is a better grip. I'll let her go. I've got enough. Daniels, Williams. Well, I should probably be letting all my Proto adjustables go and everything else, but I've got a weird addiction, fellas. A weird addiction. Let's see. Keep. Socket time. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, so we got SK. Put SK in there. Champion, and I know there's another one I think right here. Yep, Champion. I have a Champion set, so I'm going to hang on to those. We're going to go Craftsman, Fleet, Williams, Walden, Craftsman. I don't think I have an Industrial yet. That'll be Industrial. Go figure. Armstrong. How'd that get in there? That's proto. Oh, there's the other champion. Williams. Where did I put that? Williams. Craftsman. Just says Apex. Half inch. SK and Bonnie. So we got quite a few trays full of stuff that's just got to go over into the little shop and put in their bins. All right. Wrench time. Let's figure out what this stuff is. Nothing on the handle, so it's going to have to be on the shaft somewhere. 5280 Proto. 3/8. I have about 10 of those. Don't need any more. What's this one? SK Wayne. Let me look at my board up there. I got 2 of each. Don't need any more of those. Craftsman little breaker bar. Detents are in good shape. This is a Craftsman with the barn style A, double line V. Huh. I didn't think. I thought the barn, I don't know, I'm not a Craftsman guy, so. I was going to say, I thought the barn style A was single line V, but I don't know. It's Craftsman. It definitely has value for resale, so I will definitely resell it. Craftsman T-handle. Works nice. Doesn't need that much of a cleanup. This will just go into the resell pile. This I'm going to throw in the wire wheel, get that cleaned up a little bit. Yamaha wrench, 19 and 20. Well, that is going to stay with me because I do collect the foreign motors wrenches. Slick steel. Okay, so let's just do a pile for, hang on. Oh yeah, Kawasaki, staying with me. We're just going to do a pile for the American made, USA American made, chrome vanadium steel, Destro Chicago, needs a wire wheeling. This is getting sent off. This is a Bonnie. We know where that's going. 5/8 Bonnie Con. I don't need this one. We'll send that off too. Chrome vanadium steel, Destro Chicago. Needs to get cleaned. I've got the whole set of these now. These are the Proto 1193 ratcheting. I think this one is in this pile because Pete sent me one and the one I had was in worse shape, so I swapped it out. Yeah, matter of fact, I think it's this exact one. Petey sent me a ratcheting Proto and his was in a lot better shape and mine was in horrible shape, so I swapped it out for a cleaner, better model. So that will get cleaned up a little bit. Made in the USA. Alright, so this is a wrench that kind of confused me a little bit, and I still didn't do any research on it. It's BOG, B-O-G, Manufacturing Company, Chicago, chrome vanadium. If you guys got any info on this, because I think I do have 2 others in my little shop, I'm gonna hang on to this anyway, but let me know if you guys have heard of BOG. This is a foreign wrench. This is Middo. If I'm not mistaken, these came in those, it was like a set of 3 that came in the Mitsubishi Motors tool rolls. I'll hang on to it. Telling you guys what I'm talking about here. What I'm thinking. True Fit, American. If I'm not mistaken, all this stuff is American. Pretty sure I went through all of it. It's a Bonnie Con. Chrome vanadium Hinsdale. It's got to get cleaned up. Williams Super Wrench. Another Bonnie. Williams Super Wrench. Walter. West Germany. Super Select Steel. Ford Steel, USA. Williams. Proto 5/16, 3/8. I know I have this one. I probably have 10 of this one. That's why that's in there. The number 12 Kmart that I swapped out for the other. I don't need this one. 12 and 13. That's why it's in there. Williams Super Wrench. I don't have any Williams tools anymore, so. Midco 6. What is this? This one, I think. Let me start the grinder or wire wheel up real quick. Yeah, I knew it was. Hopefully that's showing. 2 seconds on the wire wheel. Look at that. Kawasaki. Cool. Hang on to that one too. Another Williams. Craftsman. It should clean up. Williams. That I know is another. Yay, I found it. This is the battery wrench that I was looking for. I just picked this up and I wanted to hang on to it. 9/16, 1/2 inch, chrome vanadium, offset, obstruction, S-wrench. Armstrong alloy, super quality chrome vanadium. That one needs it. fairly decent cleaning. Pencraft. Electrolyte. That one needs a cleaning. Another electrolyte that needs a clean. So we will put these in here. Just oddball resale here. Alright. Well, I think we can move the camera. We're going to take these over to the wire wheel and give them a clean up a little bit, make them look a little bit better than what they are. Not going crazy, we're just making it to where people can read them and make it easier to where I can read them too, so I'm not struggling to try and see if it's just a made in the USA or if it's a true fit, you know. So let's get set up for that. So we got all of the tools for the most part cleaned, separated, and ready to go over into my other shop, and then they'll take their permanent home over there. So that's basically my process. It's not very efficient, but it works for me. Yeah, that's about it for this one. The only thing left is to tote it all next door. That's it. Alrighty guys, well we are all done with this one. That is my process. After the market, when everything is said and done, I go through, I clean up the tools, I bring them over to my shop, and I separate them, classify them, and put them into the piles that they are supposed to be in. Life has gotten in the way and I haven't been able to do that for quite a few flea market hauls, so I wound up with tonnage to do today. So that is it. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it interesting. Like always, please comment. If you haven't subscribed, please do that as well. And if you haven't told a friend about the channel, please, by all means, everybody's welcome. That's it, guys. Like always, stay safe, be safe, and we will see you next week with another. Bye.